pacing is one of the most important facets when it comes to storytelling. It's the difference between your reader putting down your book or staying up till 3 a.m. to finish it. So let's talk about it. Grab your favorite hot drink and let's get into it. What is pacing? Brandon Sanderson, author of Mistborn series, put it as something like pacing is the rate that the writer pursues the story goal. Now, pacing can be used in many different ways to achieve different ends. You can make an action-packed story that's finished in 12 pages, 12 chapters, or 12 books, but it's up to you. We want to be careful to view this as a flexible tool that is always in play, and it's not about good or bad. It's about, is it strong writing or is it weaker writing? Does this convey the emotions and pursue the story goal you're going for, or is it kind of a rabbit trail? There are 3 major rates that you can go about your pacing: the sprinter, the slow walker, and the saunter. First off, the sprinter. This is when you're in an action scene. There's fighting, there's commotion. Somebody just flipped over a table. Man, like, that is intense. A spy is running from the mafia, having betrayed both his superiors and the mafia he was sent to investigate. And he charges off a cliff, and he activates his glider, and now he's flying. Action! But then, maybe this is a slow walk moment, where he's thinking about his past, and why is he doing what he's doing? How did his innocent intentions get turned around by his superiors to investigate this mafia and do dark things? The spy, lost in thought, crashes his glider. Oh, now we're sprinting again. He's falling down the trees to do and then now, it's time to saunter. Now he has to pick himself up from the floor, figure out his next step, and goes towards the lost swamp of Aspidan to find out why his superiors had him investigating the mafia in the first place. Now you'll notice, I didn't go in order. I didn't go sprinter, slow walker, saunter. I went sprinting, slow walking, back to sprinting, then saunter. Now, this alternating between slow, fast, and medium is what keeps your reader on your toes, and frankly is how life tends to happen. But we want to keep it exciting, and that's alternation. The moment that the mind can perceive a predictable pattern, it's very easy to become bored, and we don't want that. Then again, you can use that to your advantage. If you want to make something wholesome, then you have a predictable ending, but in an unexpected way. That's how you make a satisfying ending. It's always the twist, though, that throws you for a loop. Depending on the genre that you're using will depend on how much you portion to one given type of scene. Action, developmental, somewhere in between. That is up to you. But consider your genre and it'll help guide you. If you ever watched a TV show like Downton Abbey, nobody's really like throwing fists most of the time, but there's a lot of societal, political drama. There's lies, there's deceptions, there's scandal, there's these developmental, heart-wrenching, emotional scenes, but almost all of it is dialogue. Yet, it's interesting because they focused on the historical context and the societal intricacies. You're consistently engaged. Contrasting, if you have an action-filled, constantly going show, let's say Voltron, Legendary Defender. Just about every 2 seconds, they're in a new battle and a new planet and a new zone and a wormhole, and then there's bad guys, and then there's Voltron that magically has a new superpower. We're constantly thrown into action, but it's still engaging. Why? Because it's within the genre, and they still had those developmental scenes. Whether it's TV drama with a bunch of dialogue or it's a TV show with a bunch of action, the only difference majorly on a very basic fundamental level, the major difference is the portioning of how much time we're spending in action and how much time we're spending in development. And that feeling for flow in a story is something you really have to do by trial and error. It's important to identify within other shows, but there is that time of experimentation where you're just trying more and more. You will get a better sense of how you want to pace your story the more you do it. Arrive late and leave early. This is a concept that I found on a video somewhere when I was researching how to do screenplays. I could not find said video again, so I apologize. If you have heard of this and have seen it somewhere, perhaps I can find the video link in the void of the internet. You know, apparently there's a lot of videos on screenplays, and I just picked one that was helpful and can't find it again. With arriving early and leaving late. This means you keep it interesting. Here's an example. Well, that's the last one.
That's okay. I'm not hungry anyways. I hate this place. It gives me the creeps. I don't know how you convinced me to come out to these haunted woods anyways.
Me? You're the one who wouldn't back down when Slav dared us to come out here. Besides, once we get back to the village, everyone will think we brave, we super cool, and finally stick it to that jerk.
Yeah, you're right. Just a few more hours until morning and then... What was that?
Shut up and get ready. Come on. That's what it means to arrive late, leave early. We only saw a snapshot of what happened, but it was the most exciting portion of the scene. The characters were already in the forest, they explained a little bit of why they were there, and we left before we could find out if the beast caught them or not. The exact same thing applies to a developmental scene. Let's say somebody is already talking with the main character and they reveal this big secret or allude to what probably is the reveal of a big secret. Scene ends. That's a good way to do it as well. That's it for today, guys. Hey, if you want to look at any latest news of our projects that we're working on, including an upcoming farmers market, go ahead and check out our monthly newsletter on the first Monday of every month. If you like this video, go ahead and comment below. And if you have a particular topic you'd like me to talk about, also let me know. I hope this video helped you better understand what it means to pace your story. Now, grab your favorite hot drink. Actually, we already did that. Okay, you still have said hot drink. Now get out there and get writing.